Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do today is to go through a book, and the book that I've selected for today's episode is entitled Mothers Who Can't Love, a book that was published on the 1st of October 2013 by an author named Susan Forward. And this book delves into the complex dynamics of mother-daughter relationships, particularly focusing on mothers who are emotionally unavailable, abusive, or incapable of providing the love and support that their children need. Drawing from her experience as a psychotherapist, Forward is able to offer a comprehensive exploration of the effects of such relationships on daughters, providing insights and tools for healing and empowerment. This book is structured to help one understand the various types of difficult mothers, including those that are narcissistic, controlling, and neglectful. Forward emphasises that the impact of these relationships can lead to deep-seated emotional issues, including feelings of unworthiness, low self-esteem, and difficulty in forming healthy relationships in adulthood. Throughout the chapters, she offers practical advice on recognising harmful patterns, setting boundaries, whilst also illuminating the path forward toward healing, growth and development. So let's see what we can learn from this book, what we can take and what we can incorporate into one's inventory of skills, knowledge and wisdom. So the first key message that comes from this author is that one needs to recognise that there are different types of difficult mothers. One learns that understanding the different types of emotionally unavailable mothers can help one identify the different experiences. The author categorises mothers into types such as the narcissistic mother or the neglectful mother, helping one to recognise some patterns. The author also goes on to say how it's critical for one to acknowledge their feelings. The book teaches that it's essential to validate one's feelings regarding their mother's behaviour, if that mother is, of course, a mother that is problematic. The author emphasises that experiencing anger, sadness, or confusion is a natural response to difficult maternal dynamics. The author goes on to talk about self-esteem, and one needs to understand the impact that it has on self-esteem when one has problems with their mother. One of the discoveries is that growing up with an unloving mother can lead to significant self-esteem issues. Forward highlights how these relationships can create feelings of unworthiness, and that in itself can affect one's emotional well-being. And the author provides strategies for communicating and enforcing boundaries with one's mother to help one regain control. Another key message that comes from this book is the importance of breaking the cycle of dysfunction. One of the learnings is that one needs to acknowledge and address the unhealthy patterns, because by acknowledging them and addressing them, you can break free, the author says, from the cycle of dysfunction. Forward encourages one to recognise how one's mother and her behaviours may be influencing your relationships and your choices. The book talks about the importance of seeking support. The book emphasises that reaching out for support from friends, therapy, or support groups can aid in one's healing journey. Forward stresses the importance of connecting with others who may be in a position to understand your particular circumstances and experiences. Along the way, you are encouraged to practice self-compassion. You discover that being kind to yourself is indeed vital during the healing process. Forward encourages one to treat themselves with compassion and understanding, recognising that your feelings, whatever they are valid. You've got to reclaim your identity. The narrative teaches that finding and embracing your own identity, whatever it is essential for your specific healing. Forward also emphasises the importance of discovering who you are outside of your relationship with your mother. And another point to come from this book is where we talk about forgiveness. And the author takes an interesting point here where he suggests that forgiveness is not mandatory. You learn that forgiveness is a personal choice and not a requirement for healing. Forward highlights that it's okay to choose not to forgive if it doesn't serve your own emotional health. And the last point to come from this book is where we talk about empowerment through healing. You are reminded that the journey toward healing can lead to empowerment. Forward's insights encourage one to take control of their lives, build healthier relationships, and cultivate a sense of agency. So in summary, this book, Mothers Who Can't Love, by Susan Forward, serves as a valuable guide for anyone navigating the complexities of difficult mother-daughter relationships. Through her insightful lessons and practical advice, we are all empowered, if necessary, of course, to confront the challenges, the issues posed by an unloving mother, set the boundaries required, and reclaim one's sense of self. This book provides essential tools for healing and growth, ultimately encouraging one to cultivate healthier relationships and find fulfillment in their life. By internalising the lessons from this book, one can embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation, breaking free from the past and embracing a brighter future. Take care, everybody. Wishing you all the best, and bye for now.